folks, welcome back to one of the most enthralling Sciences Campus series for classes 6 to 8 by Educatup, and I am your super science teacher Ambika. At Educatup, we always empower all our students as how to think and not what to think. So if you want to experience the same, it's the right time, guys. Subscribe to the Educatup YouTube channel. The subscription button is just given below, guys. If you like our video, don't forget to press the like button and ensure to hit the bell icon to get all the latest updates from Educatup. Now let's start today's session, and the topic for the day is electricity and circuits. Something which has made our life very easy, completely changed, and day by day making it more comfortable, isn't it, guys? So let's see which topics we are going to cover under this module. Electricity, then electric cell, electric current, electric circuit, electric switch, last but not the least, electric conductors and insulators. Now let's move ahead. Electricity, one of the most useful forms of energy, children, which has really made our life extremely comfortable. In earlier days, when there was no, you can say, electricity developed or invented, in the night or in the evening, people can't do any work. They may have only diyas or lamps with the help of which they can just have a little bit of lightning in their rooms, but otherwise no work can be done. But with the invention of electricity, that problem has completely gone. Today we are studying in the night, we are going out in the night, we are watching movies in the night, and the main source of all this fun is electricity. Then electricity has also made our life very comfortable. Initially, when there was no electricity, imagine a life without fans, air conditioning. But now, today in summer season, we feel extremely comfortable with the air condition which works on electricity. In winter season, we have room heaters which again works over the electricity. Then for example, if you have to make a chutney or your mom has to make a chutney, like imagine making a green chili and coriander chutney on salbatta or silbatta is called it as. It's so physically straining on the hands, but now it's just 2 minutes, put everything in the grinder jar and your chutney will be ready through a mixer grinder, which again works on the electricity. Even right now, the video which you are looking at with the help of the electricity, because your laptop or your desktop or your mobile phone is being charged with the help of electricity. So our life has basically been very comfortable and dependent on all the devices which run on electricity. Now, electricity is the most easy form of energy which can be convertible to other forms of energy. Electrical energy can be converted to light energy in case of tube lights, bulbs, CFLs, to heat energy in case of room heaters, isn't it? So, to a lot many forms of energies like sound energy in case of a radio. So, we have or a chemical energy in case of cells or batteries. So electrical energy can be easily converted to many other forms. Then it can flow easily through cables, which makes it easy to transport. Just imagine, the electrical power supply stations are so far from our cities and we are getting supply at our home through cables. बिजली के तार आप सबने लगे देखे हैं ना, अब तो अंडरग्राउंड होते हैं बट वैसे भी आपको दिखाई देते हैं. सो व्हाट इज दैट? इट कैन बी इजीली सप्लाइड थ्रू वायर्स एंड केबल्स, एंड दैट इज हाउ it is easily available at every place. Uses of electricity in our daily life. There can be unending list, children. Some of them I have put up, like to run a television, washing machine, laptop, ironing, your light source, drilling machine, washing machine, grinder, cell phones, laptops, even hair dryers, shaving instruments are also there which runs with the help of electricity. Toothbrushes are also there, isn't it? So a whole lot of things are available which makes our life very easy and comfortable, and they get their energy from electricity. Now let's move ahead. Electric cell. Now, an electric cell is a device which is actually used as a replacement of electricity. Some devices can be run without electricity also for some time. कुछ डिवाइसेस ऐसी होती हैं जिन्हें हर वक्त डायरेक्ट सप्लाई की ज़रूरत नहीं है, वो बिना डायरेक्ट सप्लाई के अगर कोई अल्टरनेटिव रिसोर्स हो या सोर्स हो तो उसकी मदद से भी चल सकती हैं। तो वो जो अल्टरनेटिव सोर्स है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का, वो क्या है? इलेक्ट्रिक सेल। यानी कि अगर आपको कुछ घंटों के लिए कोई ऑब्जेक्ट, कोई इलेक्ट्रिकल डिवाइस यूज़ करनी है तो आप उसमें इलेक्ट्रिक सेल का यूज़ कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज इलेक्ट्रिक सेल विल ऑल्सो सप्लाई इलेक्ट्रिसिटी थ्रू अ केमिकल रिएक्शन। केमिकल एनर्जी इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट होती है एक इलेक्ट्रिक सेल में, केमिकल रिएक्शन होता है उसके अंदर एंड द केमिकल एनर्जी इज कन्वर्टेड टू इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी। सो इट इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ एन अल्टरनेटिव सोर्स ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। मोस्ट कॉमनली यूज सेल इज अ ड्राई सेल। जितने भी आप ये देखते हैं निप्पो के एंड अलग अलग कंपनीज के पेंसिल सेल्स आते हैं विच यू यूज इन रिमोट कंट्रोल्स एंड ऑल और इन योर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक टॉयज एवरीथिंग, दोज आर ड्राई cells. Now, other than dry cells, there are also button cells and solar cells. Button cells are very small in size. They are used in wrist watches, like I am wearing a watch in this one. Then button cells are also used in calculators. They are also used in cell phones. So, a whole lot of uses. Hearing aids. Then solar cells are used in man-made satellites and solar panels because they get their energy from solar energy. Solar cells में solar energy gets converted to electrical energy. Again, very useful. Now let's see ahead. Components of dry cell or basically a cell. So what all is required and how a cell functions. Suppose you have put up a cell in a device. For example, a light torch. आप सबको पता है torch क्या होता है? When you don't have electricity supply in the night, especially you use a torch to view the things. So आपने एक torch में dry cell put up किए, maybe 2, 3 depending on the number required. Then you have switched on the button. Now as you will slide the button or you will switch on the button, a chemical reaction will start taking place in the cells inside and they will generate an electric current or electricity and your device will start glowing. All this happens in a fraction of second. ऐसा नहीं आपने बटन ऑन किया फिर केमिकल रिएक्शन होगा तब टॉर्च की लाइट आएगी. It's not like that. You just switched on the button and there is light. So you can imagine that this chemical reaction is extremely fast, children, extremely fast. Now how it happens and what exactly happens inside, just understand it with the components. So this is the basic internal structure of a dry cell. You have a carbon electrode in the center. On the top you have a positive terminal and at the bottom you have a negative terminal, and it is always indicated on the cell that which side is positive and which side is negative. And when you are putting it up in the device, it's mentioned in the device also that which side's positive terminal has to be put and which side negative terminal has to be put. Then it has a carbon electrode which is the cathode, that means the positive thing. Then it has ammonium chloride electrolyte which is filled up over here, यहाँ पे. Then a zinc casing which acts as an anode. Okay. Then you have manganese dioxide MnO2 filled over here. Then you have protective covering, a separator to separate the electrolyte and manganese dioxide. So basically the chemical reaction takes place in this electrolyte, ammonium chloride. Flow of electrons start and the electric current is made. So जो reaction होता है वो यहाँ इसमें होता है and it's very fast. It happens in a fraction of seconds. Switch on, light आनी चालू. Chemical reaction is done. Chemical energy is converted to electrical energy. So it's extremely fast, children. Alright, let's move ahead. Action packed info, guys, and it's very important. Do not connect the terminals of a cell directly without an electrical device. कभी भी ऐसा नहीं करना है कि आपने एक सेल के दोनों एंड्स को ही कनेक्ट कर दिया है जिसमें बीच में कोई डिवाइस नहीं है, कोई बल्ब, कोई ट्यूबलाइट, कोई टॉर्च, कोई रिमोट, कोई भी डिवाइस, कोई टेलीविजन, कुछ नहीं है. आपने बस सेल लिया, उसके दोनों एंड्स को आपने कनेक्ट कर दिया एक वायर से. नेवर डू दैट, चिल्ड्रन, बिकॉज वट एवर केमिकल एनर्जी इज स्टोर्ड इन द सेल विल बी डिसिपेटेड आउट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ हीट. उसकी सारी एनर्जी खत्म हो जाएगी, देन इट विल बिकम अ dead cell. So it's very important to understand that whenever you have to use a cell, there has to be some electrical or electronic device connected to it. Never connect the two terminals alone. All right, now let's move ahead. Electric current. Now the energy which flows through the electrical or any wire connection is the electric current. Electricity में हम कहते हैं electricity can flow easily. Actually that is the electric current, the form of the energy which flows easily. Electric current possesses electrical energy. Now conventional flow of current. Conventional flow of current is always from positive terminal towards the negative terminal. Just pay attention on the screen, children. It's important to know. This is a battery. The sign of a battery is like this. This is the positive terminal. This is the negative terminal. This is a light bulb they have shown. This is a switch. So, according to the conventional current flow, it is always from positive to negative. At your level, you should know this, that current always flows from positive to negative. From positive to negative, and that is known as the conventional flow of current, not the electron flow. It is the conventional flow of electric current. Let's move ahead. Action-packed info, guys. The most important name in the history of electricity is Thomas Alva Edison. He is the person who invented the electric bulb. उन्हीं की वजह से हम सब के जीवन में इतनी रोशनी है. No, it's not. I'm saying something funny, but it's the truth. He is a great scientist who really contributed something because of which our lives are glowing. The concept of bulb was given by him. He only made it work at our homes and our workplaces. He worked to develop a permanent source of light. उन्होंने ये सोचा कि कोई permanent source of light होनी चाहिए जिससे unlimited electrical light energy provide हो सके, and bulb was that one. Before that, people were using candles and lamps. So, a great salute to Thomas Alva Edison, because of whom we are making this video and you people are viewing this video, the light man. Now, let's move ahead. Electric circuit. Now, the path through which electric current flows, the complete path through which electric current flows in a device is known as electric circuit. वो पूरा रास्ता जिस पे से होके इलेक्ट्रिक करंट फ्लो होता है, जो भी आपने देखा कि पॉजिटिव से नेगेटिव पे जाता है, तो वो पॉजिटिव से पूरा एक चक्कर लगा के जो नेगेटिव पे जा रहा है, दैट कंप्लीट पाथ is known as electric circuit. Now there are two types of electric circuits, open circuit and closed circuit. See, this is a battery, sorry. This is a battery, this is a bulb or a device, this is the connecting wires, and this is a switch. Now the switch is off. तो bulb जलेगा? नहीं जलेगा. In the next case, the switch is on. तो bulb जल गया. So when the switch is off or the switch is open, in this case we say it open. ये दिख रहा है ना, open है. So the device will not glow and it is known as open circuit. When the switch is closed, it is known as closed circuit. So it depends on the switch. If the switch is open, it is an open circuit. If the switch is closed, it is a closed circuit. Basically, अगर सारे connections प्रॉपर कर रखे हैं और सब कुछ कनेक्टेड है तो आपकी डिवाइस रन करेगी, दैट इज़ अ क्लोज सर्किट. अगर कोई भी कनेक्शन वीक है या ब्रेक हो गया है, चाहे वो स्विच हो, चाहे वो कनेक्टिंग वायर्स हो, तो आपका सर्किट वर्क नहीं करेगा. इट विल बी एन ओपन सर्किट. सो अ डिवाइस ऑलवेज ग्लोज और रन्स इन अ क्लोज सर्किट. डिवाइस हमेशा किस सर्किट में काम करती है? क्लोज सर्किट में, जहाँ पे सारे कनेक्शंस प्रॉपरली कनेक्टेड होते हैं. ओपन सर्किट में आपकी डिवाइस काम नहीं करेगी बिकॉज कोई ना कोई एक कनेक्शन वीक है या इनकम्प्लीट है. Alright, now let's move ahead. Electric switch, that's what we were discussing. It controls the flow of electric current or electricity in a circuit. जब तक आप स्विच ऑन नहीं करते हैं तब तक बल्ब, ट्यूबलाइट, मिक्सर ग्राइंडर कुछ भी ऑन नहीं होता है. सो इट कंट्रोल्स के कब इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को डिवाइस में भेजना है और कब नहीं भेजना है. When a switch is on, the passage of electricity starts, and when the switch is off, the passage of electricity stops. Now you can see behind me on the screen again. Open circuit, this shows open circuit and this shows closed circuit. The dot. अगर brackets के बीच में dot नहीं है, that means the circuit is open, switch is off. and when there is a dot, the circuit is closed, the circuit is complete, the switch is on. यहाँ पे आपने switch on कर दिया तो बल्ब जलने लगा, यहाँ पे आपका switch off है इसलिए बल्ब नहीं जल रहा है. So electric switch is a very important component in an electric circuit. सब कुछ connected है, सब कुछ सही है, फिर भी device work नहीं कर रही. You have to check the switch. This happens at home also. Sometimes we connect everything is set up, but it's not working because maybe we have not switched on the main switch. So switch is a very important component, children. Always remember to check it. Now let's move ahead. So the last topic for the day is electrical conductors and insulators. Now children, you know, conductors are those materials which allow electric current to pass through them easily, and insulators are those materials which do not allow the electric current or electricity to pass through them. Now if we see the examples then of electrical conductors, we have silver, gold, copper, steel and seawater. That means basically the metals, the alloy and the water, which allow the electric current or electricity to pass through them easily. And if we talk about the 5 electrical insulators, then we have rubber, glass, oil, diamond and dry wood. You know, that is why it is always said that you should be wearing your rubber home slippers while you are switching off the bathroom switch or any electrical gadget if your feet are wet. You should be wearing your rubber slippers because rubber is an insulator. It will not allow the electric current to flow through you, and water is a conductor. So if you are wet, there are chances of getting an electric shock. So now let's see. With this, we have come to this amazing session for the day, and I hope you all must have subscribed to the Educative YouTube channel. If you haven't done, guys, do it right now. You have liked our video, I'm pretty sure. So it's time to press the like button. And if you have any doubts, queries, questions, and your valuable feedback, children, please put it up in the comment box below. Your super science teacher, Ambika, will definitely get back to you ASAP. Now for me, it's time to sign out for the day. Until the time we meet again, be healthy, be safe, and keep enriching yourself with EducateApp. Bye-bye, guys.